Hello, my name is Quentin. My gamer tag is WidowedEye7119 on PlayStation. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of Resident Evil 0 today. Not only that, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of every canon Resident Evil game. It's going to be a little project of mine. I made the decision to go in story order instead of when the games were released. So I'm starting with Resident Evil 0. Yeah, so let's get started. Alright, this is a 2003 game, originally made for the GameCube. The Resident Evil series started in 1996 on the PlayStation 1, but they remade the first game in 2002 for the GameCube, and this was the follow-up, prequel. So I have platinumed this game, which I'm pretty proud of, and I do have all the, extra bonuses you can get, like infinite ammo and stuff that you can earn. But I'm not going to be using those because a lot of people won't have those advantages. So I'm just going to start a new game. I'm just going to do it on normal because I just want a smooth playthrough. This is the PS4 remaster. I chose that because it looks better and it's easier to record my gameplay. I do have the original GameCube version because I'm a huge Resident Evil collector.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Should hold off for a while.
But I wonder how those hiring people will react to this.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train.
Alright, so just a little background for anyone who might not know the lore of Resident Evil. Raccoon City is a fictional city that Umbrella, the corporation, basically controls. They're kind of an evil corporation that does secret bioweapon experiments. So I am a member of S.T.A.R.S, an elite like unit of the Raccoon City Police Force. S.T.A.R.S stands for Special Tactics and Rescue Service. There's been some murders. We had some engine trouble. And now I am investigating this train that was attacked by that mysterious figure. So, one thing I will say, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to see more of the S.T.A.R.S Bravo team, because that's all you really will see of them. So this door is locked, as you can see. These graphics are beautiful for a 2003 game. I know this is remastered, but still. This game was amazing. Go through this door.
This is Officer Chambers from S.T.A.R.S Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out of our department. But as of 2 years ago, when several plants were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Alright, turn around, take that guy out really quick. And if you actually kill all the zombies in here, which, we're gonna have to end up doing anyways, because we are gonna go through this narrow space quite a few times. But if you actually kill all the zombies in here, in this first encounter, you'll get an extra little bonus cutscene.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Pretty small, but I mean, it's kind of cool. So there's nothing in this area. I mean, you can examine passenger luggage is scattered all over the place, you know. Obviously. Go through this door. It's so beautiful looking. I just love the environment and the atmosphere. Look how detailed that is. I mean, it's because it's pre-rendered, but still, it's amazing. Go ahead and go through that first door. There's gonna be some handgun bullets in here. So pick up the ammo. And I am gonna be reading all of the files in this game. So, passenger's diary, July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arkway Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is... No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. Alright, so that file was actually pretty informative. This train was obviously on its way to an abandoned umbrella factory where they were conducting some pretty messed up stuff. The file was actually referring to the first boss when it was talking about the shell and the head carapace and the Alright, so this is a save room. So for those of you who don't know, saving in this game is pretty different. You have to save at a typewriter, which is in these save rooms, but not only that, you need ink ribbons to be able to save. So you can only save a certain amount of times, which just kind of adds to the challenge and survival horror. Pick up the herb and read the file. Investigation orders. Stained with blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arkway Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide some support. The following orders, and then it becomes unreadable. I think that might be, it says William Bark there. Could be wrong, but I feel like that's a typo, and it is supposed to refer to William Birkin, but from Resident Evil 2, but I could be wrong. Alright, we're gonna leave these ink ribbons here. I'm not gonna save yet. If you want to save, you could pick them up and save and then drop them. But I don't recommend saving yet. Alright, I'm also gonna reload and head down the hallway, all the way down. There's a dead body here. This train employee's corpse has been brutally torn apart. He's holding something. Take the train key.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with S.T.A.R.S. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Alright, we got some dogs to deal with. Run all the way down here. Aim your gun. And shoot as soon as you see them. You don't want to waste any ammo. You can accidentally shoot at a wall. So just try to wait until you can barely see them. And if you're quick and good, they will not even touch you. Alright. Edward, you were so happy just a few hours ago. He's holding something. Take the ammo. Thank you, Edward. Fellow S.T.A.R.S officer. Pretty cool minor character. Alright, head back through here. Looks like the zombies are back. Shit. I'm gonna head up here real quick. Pick up this herb. So, for another quick tutorial, healing in this game, you rely on herbs. Never take a green herb by itself because it's a complete waste. You can combine green herbs, you can combine up to 3, and that'll be like a full heal. Or you can find red herbs, which are literally useless by themselves. The game even, like, says that. You can combine those with green herbs, and that will also be a full health. Or you can find blue herbs, and that will cure poison. So, cool little health system there. This is all blocked off by leech eggs. Or whatever, larva. Alright, gonna head through here.
This is Rebecca. Over.
This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cullen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. You wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Alright. Got through those cutscenes, threw away the key and locked the door. This door has no power right now. There's a file here. Notice to supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corporation Maintenance Department. Alright, so that file just basically told us how to get through here. We have to get on top of the train. Go ahead and walk forward.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Alright, do not shoot him, just run away.
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
It's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
This I'm not going to read. I don't need to read a player's manual. I am the player's manual. Alright,
You stay here.
Okay.
tell Billy to stay here. Go ahead and head on back and climb up this ladder that the file told us about. Wow, that looks freaking awesome. Go ahead and trek across the dining car. Find this hole in the train. The power cable has been disconnected. Reconnect the cable. Yes. Alright, we have restored power to that door. But we are now locked in this room. Something stuck in the keyhole. I could probably get it out if I had something sharp. There's a key here, but it does not go to this door. Some bullets. The roof has caved in and now lies in pieces on the floor. It looks like it was destroyed by a powerful force from the outside. That is another reference to the first boss. Alright, so what we're going to do is use this service lift. Call the service lift. Place an item here, yes. We're going to put the key in the service lift and send it down. And now, this feature is completely unique to Resident Evil 0. So this won't be in any other Resident Evil game, but we are now going to switch to Billy. And this is actually, right here, the room that Rebecca is stuck in. Go down the stairs. Go through the door that Rebecca unlocked. That looks so cool. So much detail went into this game. Go over here and open the service lift and take that key. And we're also going to switch back to Rebecca real quick. And we're going to send Billy some ammo. Because you should have quite a bit of ammo by now. Place an item here. Yes, we're going to send him 79 bullets. Press the button. Alright, so switch back to Billy. take the bullets. And let's go. We're gonna go back the way we came. Take out these zombies. By the way, another kind of scary thing and cool thing about this game is like the zombies are totally random. Like sometimes it'll take 2 bullets to kill one, sometimes it'll take 10 bullets to kill one. Like, just never really know. They always make that sound when you kill them though. If they like fall down and they don't make that, you know, ridiculous death noise, then you know that they're gonna get back up. There's some zombies in here. I'm gonna wait for them to get within my line of sight. That one was easy. Reload. Oh, that one was easy too. Alright. They're all dead. It's kind of a waste of ammo, I feel like, to just kill them all, but at the same time, this train is so narrow that trying to maneuver around them is just suicide. So what we're gonna do is go in here real quick and save our game because we are about to go up against the first boss. I'm pretty confident that I could do it without saving, but you know, what's a walkthrough without, you know. Alright. So, oops. That is kind of annoying. Gonna leave these here. Oh, I'm also gonna leave the knife. Don't really need that. Gonna reload and head back out. Use the train key on the door, throw it away. Alright. There's a map here of the train. There's a switch. Press the switch, flip the switch. Lowers the ladder. Billy cannot combine herbs because he sucks. But what I am going to do is pick these up and drop them. And I'll explain why later. There's a file here. Note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in. But this key is different. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. Alright, now search this cabinet. There's a briefcase. We just learned that there's a key card in there, but obviously we need a key to unlock it. Go up the ladder. So the boss won't activate if you don't pick up this ice pick. But what we're gonna do is also leave it, just drop it, because, and the briefcase, because we're gonna need that space. We're gonna go into this room. We're gonna pick up the handgun bullets, the first aid spray, which is also a full heal. We're gonna pick up this hunting rifle, and not those, and these. And then, that is kind of annoying. Alright, equip the hunting rifle and go back out. Alright, we are now going to be fighting the first boss. Alright, run all the way back to the door immediately. Aim your weapon at him, aim down, and every time he gets close, give him one. And make sure to reload. This hunting rifle only gets 2 shots. He's pretty easy, really. Like, he will probably only hit me once, and that's because, we'll see. Oh, ran out of ammo. Maybe he'll hit me twice. Yep. And there he's dead. That's why he always hits you once, because when you kill him he has that weird little death freak out. And he always hits me. Alright, so that was a scorpion that was infected by the T-virus. And as you remember from the first file, it talked about how it can affect size and the shell and the head carapace being weak. And that's where the holes in the train came from. Pick up this panel opener. And we also have to go back for the briefcase and the ice pick that we dropped. And honestly, at this point, oh, okay, I need to get the, I haven't played this in a while, I need to get the controls down. Honestly, at this point, you can drop the hunting rifle, and yeah, pick back up the ice pick and the briefcase. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. A lot of people complain about, you know, like how this game can be, the camera angles, and, you know, but I love it as is. Alright, take the briefcase, go back through the door, and I think I'm going to end part 1 right here. So thank you for anyone who has watched this far.